Good evening, dear viewers, and welcome to this extraordinary meeting we have with our distinguished guest, Sheikh Dr. Abdulaziz bin Ali bin Rashid Al Naimi, also known as the Green Sheikh, of course, based on his foresight on sustainability and being a social campaigner, philanthropist, a leadership thinker, a youth catalyzer, eco-referee, speaker, author, and so much more. Your Excellency, first and foremost, would like to welcome you to the state of Kuwait, your home away from home. We are delighted and honored to have you.
I'm still home.
Yes.
Sheikh Dr. Abdulaziz bin Rashid Al Naimi, also known as the Green Sheikh, is known worldwide as a transformational leader and global campaigner who has been recognized for his high social and environmental impact activities. Dr. Al Naimi was appointed as the environmental advisor to the Ajman government and previously was the International Senior Board Advisor at WANA Forum in Jordan. His mission is to raise global awareness at many levels, from developing and empowering youth to supporting and sponsoring 900 orphans, to sustaining more than 5,000 unfortunate individuals and underprivileged families through Al-Ihsan charity, which he oversees as the executive president. Dr. Al Naimi received his education in chemical and petroleum engineering with an MA in environmental management and a PhD in clean production and industrial ecosystems. He has activated and coordinated the formation of environmentally and socially responsible non-governmental organizations. He has also created partnerships between public, private, and local communities, and has advised and raised awareness among decision makers, promoting these issues. Dr. Al Naimi has always emphasized the importance of awareness, education, and nurturing future leaders to shed light on the climate crisis and understanding the urgent need for collective action to protect the planet. He has been lauded and admired throughout the world due to his positive impact in addressing various issues that concern society. The 10th of October is named after him as the Day of the Green Sheikh in the city of Edmonton in Alberta, Canada. He was also named among the most veteran characters in both voluntary and environmental work in the United Arab Emirates.
Yes, thank you. Your Excellency, what is the nature of your visit to the state of Kuwait?
As I told you, it's really a home. When I need some energy or renewable energy of myself, I come to Kuwait. I found there's some secrets. Why? I don't know. Because might be when I was a child, might be in grade 1, the curriculum was Kuwaiti curriculum. I think this is a hook, you know. Really, it makes me proud that the Kuwaiti education not just helped me, but it was enhanced to my knowledge, to my growth. And I have appreciation of Kuwait because Kuwait, we have a lot of good friends, family, relationship, from government, from people. There are many aspects, so I love Kuwait.
Yes, that's great. And of course, now the Green Sheikh, this is a very unique nickname. And of course, this is given to you from the distinguished things you have done in the past. Can you tell us the story behind this unique nickname?
A Green Sheikh is not just a title, it's a message. It's a very noble message. And the acronym of the Green Sheikh I created to inspire me as well, to inspire many young people, the community, corporate, government leaders. It has something really an impact myself. If we just split the letters each one give you some perspective.
Yes.
For G, if we start with G, is a global. R for rethink, mean innovation. The other E is ethics, with morals, with character. And the other E is for enlightenment. Open up to be a beacon of light, a beacon of hope for others. So I'm a role model and a good example. The talk and the walk work together. That's, I don't tell people what to do, but I show them and I show myself the good one. So that's the G-R-E-E. And the N is network, which is net worth, really investment. Yes. You and I, we are collaborating in the media and presenting something that to be delivered to the audience who can see us, to see our message. Network is a team building, the community, your colleagues, your family, all are under the network. So that's green. You got that green? Yes. It's beyond just the color green. The color green is something is good, but to go beyond is something has more profound. If we go to the Sheikh, the acronym Sheikh, S for spiritual. So the faith is something really inspired me, very significant, that's moving me forward. And it's connect me to the Creator, Allah. Yes. H, humility, which is humble, down to earth, natural, simple. And I think simplicity is very expensive for people. They cannot go to simplicity, but it has a lot of things you can use that simplicity close to people, close to earth. And then after the H comes E for environment. Environmental advocate, environmental education, environmental stewardship. And then after E is I, is ihsan. How we can improve every time, never stop. We always continuous improvement for ihsan. Like benevolence. Benevolence is part of ihsan, is how to go excellence. And we never stop, never satisfied. Always keep going to improve yourself, improve surrounding, and try to do better for the planet. Then K for knowledge. Without knowledge, without education, you cannot proceed, you cannot go forward, because knowledge and science give you something that you can discover for enhancing something or solving a problem or an idea you can discover. That's knowledge. Then at the end of the letter is H, human being. Yes. Very simple.
At the end, it always comes back to the human being.
True. So the Green Sheikh, it's a message for me. It's coming from sustainability, from the practice what I do, the practice what I deliver, the commitment, the responsibility, and how we can protect this planet for a better future.
And what truly a positive fingerprint you have left on humanity. And based on that, from a personal perspective, sir, what was the motive behind your desire to be an inspirational leader for your country?
There are many aspects. My father, also my father was really a catalyst, the founder of the UAE Sheikh Zayed. He's also another catalyst. Both two calibers in my life, they are really made the way how I think of taking their legacy and continue my building a new legacy. So those two extraordinary human being has impacted my life to be a special person, simple and powerful.
Now, Your Excellency, according to our reports, your visit to Kuwait will include several visits and social events. Can you share with us?
When I come for Kuwait voluntarily, and I love to volunteer. Whenever there's an opportunity to plant even a tree, I come. Even to inspire a child, just to bring a smile on that child, to change the way he think. For me, this is the most ultimate. When I come, I just see people, how they think, the way they can serve their country. And this is a really blessing. Come to me, my happiness.
Rewarding.
So, this rewarding. And this rewarding, it's very special. You know, I already planted many trees. When I say planted, doesn't mean physically trees. The seed of values, seed of actions. So I did many things in the UAE, outside the country, but Kuwait needs many models, better than myself, to come and to join forces.
Sheikh Dr. Abdulaziz bin Rashid Al Naimi, the environmental advisor to the government of Ajman and known worldwide as the Green Sheikh, stressed that the relationship between the state of Kuwait and the United Arab Emirates is distinctive in all aspects and fields because they are one people, one history, and a common identity. During his visit to the state of Kuwait, Dr. Al-Naimi said that the efforts to support the environment depend on several pillars, including education and upbringing in the field of environment, enhancing and consolidating awareness of ways to preserve natural resources, and developing policies and legislation by the government and decision makers to implement the approach of sustainability. He lauded his meetings in the state of Kuwait as a way to exchange experiences, and that his presence in seminars and forums are a mutual benefit for everyone. Sheikh Dr. Abdulaziz Al Naimi highlighted the need for environmental sustainability in his recent lecture at the State of Kuwait's Institute for Scientific Research, where he also discussed the crucial role of protecting biodiversity for a sustainable future. His week-long schedule in the state of Kuwait included a discussion on the impact of humans on the environment, which was held at Aziz al-Bassam Library in Yarmouk. Dr. Al-Naimi also paid visits to the State of Kuwait's Heritage Society, holding a seminar on Kuwait's efforts in addressing environmental issues, while another seminar was held at the State of Kuwait's Environmental Public Authority, detailing the remarkable achievements and career of Dr. Al-Naimi. On the final day of his visit to the state of Kuwait, Dr. Al-Naimi participated in a meeting on the International Women's Day, where preparations were made for a seminar on Kuwaiti and Emirati women, which will take place on the 16th of May, 2025.
Now, shifting to a more serious topic, Your Excellency, the world is facing many challenges environmentally, and this includes, of course, climate change. What is your philosophy and insights on the current environmental issues?
You know, I've been working as voluntarily and also through government, through private, through NGOs of the environmental advocacy, education, strategy, planning, conferences. You know, at the end, you cannot fix just the planet. First, we have to fix ourselves. When I say fix ourselves, to see our morals, to see our needs, not what our desire. So I think the human we can attitude, behavior, and there is something that could be his action, what those actions are. So if we go psychology of the human being, the environment, not the environment. The environment is we have to keep going, but the environment, if I want to, you know, protect the environment and inside I'm not protected, doesn't work. So first I want to protect myself, have the capability, the skills, the knowledge, the awareness, the consciousness. When I have all these together, I'm becoming a masterpiece. When I'm becoming a masterpiece, then I can achieve much powerful.
Yes. And now, based on that, how do you evaluate the state of Kuwait's involvement in the environmental and sustainable development scheme?
I cannot say perfect. I cannot say bad. There is need improvement. Improvement the infrastructure, improvement the performance of the industry. The transportation need to be developed, mobility of sustainability and accessibility. I think the mobility should be introduced hybrid, electric vehicles, stations. It's not just about to go far away. How I can make a city with accessibility, with bicycles. I can even sometime in the winter or in the spring, I can use my bikes, go access 10 minutes anywhere I can do. This is what Ajman doing, 15 minutes access anywhere by walk or by bicycle. So this is accessibility, help people to avoid going by vehicles, car and emissions. That's one. The second is check our buildings. Are they environmentally friendly? Are those material being healthy to our children? So we need to think about our buildings. Can we bring the nature to us or we go to the nature? Bringing the nature means planting trees around the house, inside the house, might be in the community making a nice garden, everybody can contribute, bringing some birds, some pets, nice to go around. I think green space is very important. So Kuwait you have a lot of resources. You have resources of manpower. You have the finances here. I think everything is available. You just need to plan. And I heard many cities, healthy cities in Kuwait being successfully, 2 or 3, and it's coming up, which is really profound to inspire me to see those healthy cities are existing, making the people are in good health and well-being.
Mm-hmm. And how about the UAE? What is your role in the local and global the goals of sustainable development?
My goal is, one, to inspire young generation, second, to advise the government to give what third opinion or second opinion, something that they haven't seen. The third, I can speak on behalf of the country or my people or the community about what exactly we are challenging. We have challenges. We are always not our success. There are sometimes success and there are some challenges. I cannot say failures, but we're trying to make a best. But we are not the best, but we try to be, the best. UAE is a strategy have 2050 neutral carbon emissions, which is to be neutralized in the whole UAE, that pushing with renewable energy, pushing with nuclear energy as well. Just recently, 25% of the power generation in the UAE becoming from nuclear energy, which is a clean energy. The other thing is about mobility, introducing EV, which is electric vehicles, as well as the hybrid, the accessibility again, the infrastructure of material, the concrete to be green, which is used more efficient, that can emit less carbon to the atmosphere. The biodiversity is becoming booming in the UAE, especially with mangroves, and we have a plan 1 billion tree to plant mangrove in the UAE.
That's amazing. Now, regarding the environmental sustainability visions, in your opinion, what is required to keep the Gulf region in the right direction?
I think collaboration is number one. Collaboration between the 6 countries, Oman, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. They have a lot to share. One of the challenges is water. Second is about climate change, and we have facing a lot of problems with rain and flood in the UAE, in Oman, in Saudi Arabia. Here you have a lot of storms, sandstorms, coming from Iraq, from Syria, or coming from Saudi Arabia. So how we can do greening a belt? So we can do like instead of already now there is building a train from Kuwait will be going to Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, and Oman. And I hope with this train could be a green belt that bringing to sink the carbon, plus making more greener rather than just desert, and also it will develop many opportunities for all the countries.
Yes. Now, the exchange of missions and experiences between the UAE and Kuwait, of course, play a key role in the solidity and the strong bilateral ties, the deep-rooted ties between our countries. So in this regard, what are the most important aspects of maintaining and developing the UAE-Kuwait relations?
I think the vision, both have the vision, already both are working together. I think the exchange is to see how the Emirati been successful, and I think Kuwait have to learn. we try to make the bureaucracy zero. The relationship between the customer, the locals, with the government service as much as simplified to make access. So if I applied for a license, take me 5 to 10 minutes rather than 5 days or 10 days. That's one. So I need the service. I need also to see what the government can provide for the guest, for the customers, for the locals, the Emiratis, and for who are investing. So with these services, I think it's so important. Kuwait could learn. The other things, the highways, the connections between cities and cities, the mobility. There are many ways we can learn. Already the experience is there. Kuwait is ready, but need also to work together with the Emirati, either government or private, and there are many opportunities. MashaAllah, Kuwaitis are entrepreneurs, they are good business, they are extraordinary creative and innovation, but what we need to exchange the experience, exchange projects.
Yes. Now, Your Excellency, before we conclude this interview, we'd like you to add something for our dear viewers, and maybe you can say what is your message for the new generation.
If we just change small actions, like in Kuwait, what's the population in Kuwait?
Kuwaitis, total is about 4 million, Kuwaitis 1.8.
Excellent. If we say in general 4 or 1.5 or 2 million, an example, and small action with those individuals, either they are adults or children, families, parents, they do small actions of any sustainable practice, any conservation, any plantation, any waste recycling, any small. With 1 million, they make a very positive impact. Same in the UAE, we have 9 million with the whole together, and in the Emirati about 1.5 million, almost the same population. So again, small action. What I'm going to say, look at yourself from 24 hours, what exactly you do, how you sleep, how you eat. See where you can interfere and change things that really cost the planet.
Well, a truly thoughtful message indeed, Your Excellency. We hope you enjoy the rest of your stay in Kuwait. Thank you very much for joining us. Dear viewers, this concludes our exclusive interview with our extraordinary guest, Sheikh Dr. Abdulaziz bin Ali bin Rashid Al-Naimi, also known as the Green Sheikh, the environmental advisor to the government of Ajman. Thank you for keeping us company, and goodbye.